welcome once again to Coldfrost commentary on a Frasier Friday. And joining me today, as all days, lost in the collective unconscious,
Yep, that's right.
is Brain
Struggling,
Amoeba.
struggling to find my way out, and I'll finally be free of this madness.
So the real question is, are you in Brain Amoeba's collective unconscious or in humanity's collective unconsciousness that you
Well,
tapped into while eating someone's brain?
That's why I'm lost.
Oh, because you don't know?
Yeah, because I'm lost in humanity's collective unconscious. So brain amoeba's collective unconscious is very simple.
Oh, what does it consist of?
Lakes, algae.
It is
That's
pretty
about it.
simple. Lake algae, the most simplest of all things. That's truly heaven.
Don't worry, I'm pitching my idea for the next Persona to Atlas. They can
Uh,
have it, but in return, we either need new trauma teams or re-releases.
you really want trauma teams back, don't
Trauma
you?
team's amazing. Go fuck yourself.
I
It's-
I didn't say they were bad. I all of a sudden I'm like, you just really like them. Yeah, I fucking do. What the fuck of it? Like, Jesus Christ, man, why you don't have to get so defensive? Is it because you are going through still trauma team withdrawal?
yeah,
You know who
I've
could
tra-
who you know who
I've
could help
trauma
with
team
that?
trauma.
You know who could help with that?
What?
Trauma team.
Trauma team.
But unfortunately, they're not making anymore.
I still have the DS copy of the original.
Do you still have your Wii?
No,
Oh, rip. What happened to your Wii?
that's a good question. I don't remember. That doesn't matter. There's ways around that.
I mean, I guess I could get you a Wii. It's not like they're expensive.
No, like I said, there's ways around that.
Come on, man. Physical copies. They're the best kind of copies. I don't know what. As I said that, I did this with my hands, like off screen, and I was wondering why I did that.
Did the Ansem hands, huh?
Yeah. If you're not Ansem handsing at least 5 times a day, you're not working out.
He's an obvious good guy, despite like literally every one of his actions.
The most goodest guy. I mean, to be fair, he did steal a legit good guy's name, and then that guy had to become Christopher Lee, which is not a downgrade.
No, it's he did. He totally gave up. They mentioned that in Kingdom Hearts 2 when Riku is in Xehanort's body. He goes, I asked the young man his name, and he said Ansem. I could only laugh.
Diz is a cool guy. Also, dude, okay, I know it's Frasier Friday. We should talk about Frasier things, but it is the pre-show where we ramble.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm going to ramble a bit about the wonderment that was Christopher Lee, because that man, like, did not stop working until he died, and he did not just stay with it, stay with like his like niche. He was always doing new stuff, like, oh, did you need my voice for what is it called? A video game? Kingdom Hearts? Sure, why not?
I actually saw a meme involving Christopher Lee the other day about when he was playing Count Dooku and the face he makes when his hands get cut off, making fun of it. And somebody in the comments said, "But what if he told George Lucas that that's the face you make when you get your hands cut off, like he told Peter Jackson?"
No, George. That is when someone's hands get cut off, they do this.
This is the face they make.
That would be amazing if he did that just to mess with George. Because like at the end, he was just like, "I'm going to do whatever." I have the blood of Charlemagne going through my veins, and you know what that means? I'm going to do a Charlemagne metal album. What?
Yep, I've made my mark. I get to just fuck around now till I die.
Yep.
They got Patrick Stewart on American Dad.
Yeah, but Christopher Lee's better than Patrick Stewart.
Oh wow,
yeah.
We're getting the real hot takes today.
Is that a hot take? Who disagrees with me on that?
I don't know. I don't know if people often compare
someone amazing to someone who's
the three British elder statesmen: Ian McKellen, Christopher Lee, and Patrick Stewart.
I wouldn't put Patrick Stewart with those two.
You wouldn't? What?
Mm-mm.
Because he's higher, right?
No, he's lower. Christopher Lee, like, just no, it's hard to reach that. Ian McKellen is just an enjoyable man in everything he does. Patrick Stewart,
I did not know about this about you. I did not know you were lukewarm on Patrick Stewart.
I like him. I like him in American Dad, but I mean that's just because it's a British voice that's very calm and elderly, saying hilarious things. I don't think he can do anything that's not that outside of what is written in front of him.
You don't think he can improv? Mm-mm. What about the time where he was black? He was white Othello, and everybody else was black.
Was that a thing that happened?
It was a thing that happened. I discovered that on Twitter.
That's amazing.
In order to see a copy, though, you have to go to the University of Maryland.
Oh, why is it? Why? What?
I guess because only they have a copy of it. Nobody's been brave enough to upload it.
You can't buy a copy?
No, not from what I saw. I haven't really looked into it. I've been obsessed with finding something else recently.
Oh no, what have you been finding recently?
I Love Maria. It's a Hong Kong sci-fi action comedy from the 80s about this guy who is hunted down by a criminal gang, and they send a lady cyborg after him, and they capture and reprogram the lady cyborg Terminator style.
It sounds better than Terminator, though, because it's a hot lady cyborg, which I believe was used for Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah, obvious theft. So far, my trail hasn't been very successful. I found German VHS copies for sale.
Well, how? Sprichst du Deutsch?
Ich spreche Deutsch nicht gern.
Das ist nicht so gut.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. I guess you could get we could plop that into the 4K TV and then get very good at German or not understand what's going on.
Yeah, no, I'm still looking. I bought some of his other work, Once Upon a Time in China. There's 6 of those movies.
That sounds oddly familiar.
There's so many Once Upon a Time movies.
And then there's that show, Once Upon a Time.
That's right. All tied together, probably.
Of course it is. It's the Once Upon a Time cinematic universe.
That's right.
And you know what? It exists. It predates all other cinematic universes because it started out as a literature universe.
That's right. It's all tied together.
Yep. Every fairy tale is tied.
I saw Shrek. I know it's true.
They're making another one of those.
I know. It's because we've sinned as a people.
Well, I heard the last Puss in Boots movie was good.
I did too.
I haven't confirmed it.
It doesn't mean you should trust. What? Release date May 20th? That's not true.
What? A new Shrek movie?
That's in a week.
I think I would have heard some news, some more hubbub.
Kugel's trying to convince me it's coming out next Saturday.
This year?
Yeah.
I don't think that's accurate.
It's not.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, art thou ready to get to Frasier?
Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Like sexually or?
Well, always.